Oh my God, 2013 is gone. We are here for 2014. What are we gonna do? It's a new year. What's gonna happen? Nothing like some caffeine in your system. Okay, you guys, I got a lot to get through, so now I need to plow through this. I'm going to show you guys my pull list over the past couple of weeks. Didn't do a video over the past couple of weeks because of the holiday season, and now we're here. I'm going to show you guys the very last haul that I picked up of 2013 and the very first haul that I picked up of 2014. So let's get into it. Okay, the very last haul of 2013, the first issue I grabbed was The Saviors #1. This was a really good read, you guys. It definitely drew my curiosity toward the end there. Am I going to continue to pick this up? I don't know, but we'll see. Next, you guys, I picked up Forever Evil #4. This was a really good read, you guys. DC is really doing their thing. They're on top of their game. Blowing everybody else, in my opinion, out of the water. Very good read. Forever Evil is definitely a really good story going on right now. Next, I picked up Justice League #26. Now, the problem that I have with this issue is that the cover had absolutely nothing to do with the story within the book, but it was still a really good read because you got an origin story of Power Ring. When you get into these origin stories, you know, you have character development going on, and then they start to create this emotional attachment to these characters. They did a good job with Power Ring, but you know, is he like my favorite character? Not really, but it was still a good read. Next, I picked up Amazing X-Men #2. Now, I know this came out a while ago. I just neglected to pick this up, and I just pretty much had it set in my mind that, okay, I grabbed the first issue. Am I going to get any more? Probably not. But my comic book shop right now has 25% off all of their new comics, even books that came out like yesterday. So I got this for like $1 off. I was like, I'll grab it. I'll read it. And it was a decent read. It wasn't bad at all. Finally, you guys, the last comic book that I picked up of 2013 was Origins 2 issue #1. This was a really good read, in my opinion. It was a solid read. It wasn't like really good, but it was a solid read. I enjoyed it. The artwork was good. It did a really good job telling the story without like a lot of dialogue or anything like that. I know that there was like a lot of mixed opinions about this book, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I just hope it takes us somewhere into more insight of Wolverine, because as we all know, we always need another Wolverine book. All right, that's the last haul of 2013. Now, what I'm going to show you guys is my first haul of 2014. Even though the books came out yesterday, the very last day of 2013, they still represent January 1st, 2014, New Comic Book Wednesday. So, the very first book that I got of 2014 is Aquaman #26. I usually don't read Aquaman. The very last Aquaman story that I read was The Throne of Atlantis. It was a solid read. It wasn't as great as what people were like hyping it up to be, but it was a solid read. In my opinion, I thought Throne of Atlantis could have been a little bit longer, especially with all the chaotic, tidal waves and stuff like that was going on. You could have drugged that on for a long time. But the reason why I picked this up is because, if I'm not mistaken, this is supposed to be a new creative team that starts with issue 26. We have a new artist and we have a new writer. So I'm going to give them a chance. I'm in full support of DC right now with what they're doing with everything. So I'm giving them a chance. I'm going to check this comic book out. If it's a good read, I may continue to pick it up, but I'm really not sure. I highly doubt it because it's a modern comic and I'm really trying to cut back. The next book, you guys, that I picked up was Clone #13. Now, first thing I gotta say is that over the holiday season, I was about 3 or 4 issues behind in Clone. I got caught up yesterday, as a matter of fact, and this came out, or 2 days ago, and then this came out yesterday. You guys, oh my God, I can't say enough about Clone. If you are not reading Clone, you need to be reading it. There is more out there than just Marvel and DC. Saga is a good example of a good read from an independent title. This is another. One of the reasons why, two of the reasons why I highly recommend this is, one, it's a really, really good read. Two, the detail and the artwork is very, very good. The artist, this is not no easy drawing, not with all the detail that's going on in the pages of this book. And actually, a third is that NBC, if I'm not mistaken, has picked up the rights to turn this story into a weekly TV series. Now, is it going to be as good as The Walking Dead? Probably not, but I think there's potential here to have a very awesome storyline if Hollywood doesn't screw it up like they do with 80% of the stuff that they have. But when they start putting those TV shows out, the popularity of Clone is just going to go through the roof, and then everybody's going to be behind. Everybody's going to be like, well, how come I never heard about it? I've been telling you guys, if you watch my past videos, I've been telling you guys, read Clone. It is an awesome story. Next, you guys, I picked up Superman number 26. I usually don't pick up Superman, but with the small, with the what's the word I'm looking for? Hold on a second. Better. With the very few issues that they've been putting out over the past couple weeks because of the holiday season, I thought that I could just give another issue a try because, you know, not a lot had come out. So I gave this a try. Actually, I haven't read it yet, but I picked it up to give it a try, and we'll see how it turns out. I'm kind of a fan of Parasite. I think he's a good character, especially a good villain for Superman. He's always trying to get a hold of Superman, so I'm gonna give this a try. Next, you guys, I picked up Terminator Salvation number 2. I know I got a lot of mixed reviews about this book. Everybody that I saw on YouTube, I think it's, you know, the first one was a decent read. It was of course a setup issue because it was the first issue, but I'm a huge Terminator fan, and because of that, I'm going to read this. I'm going to give it a shot, and I'm probably going to pick up all 12 issues. I think they're just trying to give themselves a continual presence because I know they're getting ready to start shooting and doing the new Terminator movies. So, you know, I was really excited about this when it came out, and I'm really excited about the movie, so I wanted to give this a try. Last, you guys, I picked up Superman Unchained number 5. Jim Lee, Scott Snyder, can't go wrong. I may do a review on this. I'm not sure yet. It depends on how much time I have. I want to do a review on this, but we'll see. So that's it. I was going to get Damian, Son of Batman, number 3 or 4. I actually overlooked it. I don't know how, so now I have to go back and get it. But that will not be in future videos, but that will be included in the first pull list of 2014.